You guys like Kirby and golf? Well, what if they were together? Kirby's Dream Course is actually a really fun multiplayer game. Single player... It's hard, single player. Single player mode is very hard, but... the multiplayer for it is fun as fuck. And it's available for free on your Nintendo Switch. Thanks to the power of Nintendo Switch Online.
Hey, soldier, it's falling.
3 heavies.
Demo's a goner!
Okay.
Teleporter going up. Teleporter coming right up. Building a sentry. Dispenser going up.
Y'all big heavy boys look mighty hungry.
Go on, get. Oh, Packing up. I'm moving this. Nice job, partner. Giddy up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Pony up, boys.
Come on, move it up! Let's move it up! Move it up!
Man up mode activated. What were you thinking?
This is already shaping up to be a really cursed game of TF2. We got 4 pyros. Four pyros and they're all using the Scorch shot. Wait a minute. Hold the fuck up.
A sentry buster has entered the area.
It's me. I'm the fuck up. Please hold me. Fuck. Didn't have enough metal to save my son.
Sentry going up.
Dear God.
That was getting heavy.
These pyros are literally just scorch-shotting everything to death, and it's fucking working. And I do not know why.
I'm moving this.
And also, that bomb bot's getting mean.
Sentry down. Erecting a dispenser. the sentry.
Oh no, we missed money! How could we miss money with our brigade of Scorch shot pyros? This is very silly.
Go on, get.
But I'm also not going to begrudge them, because it's content. Sure, it's content that I spent like a couple bucks on, but it's content.
Scouts are gone.
Yeah, as content, I am content with it. I'm not content about that. That's actually very insulting, Scout. Buy a little more dispenser range.
Scouts are gone. Pyros are gone. Scouts are gone. Moving out.
Alert!
Monster!
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
Scouts are gone. Pyros are gone. Backing up.
Oh, I need metal though.
Alert! Another sentry buster has entered the area.
I'm moving this.
Where are they going?
I'm moving this.
Where are we going on this like
Backing up.
fucking grand tour we've got here?
Moving out.
Is our job just as like we're the Rottenberg tour guides and we're just leading the robots somewhere because it's just like, oh hey, we're on tour. We gotta hit up all the sites. You know, you paid for this tour. We're gonna.
I'm moving this. That was getting heavy. Backing up.
Let's go!
This is cursed. This is so cursed.
Everybody ready? Moving out. Backing up.
The robots are here. Protect Mango. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Giddy up.
Is it? This is stupid. This is stupid. You are stupid. Get him. Pick them off at a distance.
There wasn't getting
Fox, use the sniper rifle to pick them off at a distance.
Engineer, look out for that sentry buster.
Hi, Sentry Buster.
I'm moving, man.
Heal it up, heal it up, heal it up.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
You guys can hear the music, right? Because I've got to turn down a little bit low, so I can sense spies behind me. But I guess that doesn't matter as much.
Moving out. That was getting heavy.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
That was getting heavy.
This is so dumb. This is so dumb. What the shit?
Backing up.
I've also got sound check enabled, so technically it should
Sentry buster has entered
adjust the volume accordingly, so that I don't run into the problem where there are like tracks that are way too quiet. I turn it up slightly, very slightly. Just refill the health.
Pyros are gone. Take your buster down.
Every time I see the teleporter, for some reason, every time I see a red teleporter, I always think that it's got like the Nerf logo on it. And I don't know why, it's just a very Nerf colored teleporter.
Pyros are gone.
So anyway, we started blasting.
Erecting a dispenser.
That down.
Backing up. Moving out.
This is mega cursed, dude.
Go on, hit.
In the wise words of some ginger idiot who occasionally I watch videos by. This is mega cursed.
Pyros are gone.
Never seen anything quite like this. Let's build some more building upgrades. Yeah. I'm up here now. Ain't no one gonna get me up here.
Manco is under attack. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, these guys all have phlogistonators, right? Because what are we gonna do for the tank? I just realized, what the hell are we gonna do for the tank?
Engineers, look out for that sentry buster.
Moving out. That there wasn't getting any lighter. Backing up.
Yo, my greatest magic trick, making a sentry buster disappear right before your very eyes. I'm gonna heal up, because I kind of blew myself up earlier, so...
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
I'm moving this.
You have killed all the spies.
Go on, hit.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
No, sentry!
Here come the spies.
He's dead, Jim.
All spy bots
Just doing all the Sound Smith references today, apparently. Although that's also Star Trek, the whole "he's dead, Jim" thing. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that the damage you deal with the Wrangler is not based on your sentry's distance to the tank, or to the enemy, but actually only based on your distance? So if you get close to a tank, then you can,
Moving out.
do some pretty good shooty shoots.
I'm moving this. That was getting hurt.
Much like in real life and in casual play, the spy just kind of looks at you and then dies.
That there wasn't getting any lighter.
Nice sentry gun, mine's better.
Moving out. Backing up.
Where's my dispenser now? Ow!
Here come the spies.
Here come the spies, all dressed in metal, I guess, 'cause they're robots.
You have destroyed all spy bots.
Okay, it's alright. It's alright. Bob and weave. Weave around.
Scouts are gone. Building the sentry.
Darling, if you want me to be closer to you, then get closer to me.
Another wave down.
Moving out.
But there are more. I now get to an upgrade station.
Pyro.
Green is good. Have a bonus.
Go on, hit.
I hate this, but I love this.
Heavy load coming through. That there wasn't getting
So
any lighter.
fucking dumb, but so good.
Backing up.
Fucking dumb.
Let's go, let's go, let's...
I'm moving this.
Fucking dumb, man.
Y'all ready?
Don't buy movement speed. Let's be fast, boy.
Manco is under attack.
Let's be the speedy speed boy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Move 'em out!
Imagine, you wake up, like, okay, you're on your way to work or something, right? And you just see, like, a cadre of pyros. Just shooting fireworks at you.
Mighty robot!
Like, I'm pretty sure these guys are probably all in the same party. Like, they have to be. Like, they're all in the same party. They've coordinated this. They're all wearing the same shirt.
Backing up!
You know, they've made their new character, and they've just chose their shirt. And they go into the land of the two-letter words. Alright. Is that a Sentry Buster? That is a Sentry Buster. Doesn't matter as much. Since we've got the ultimate defense. Imagine if we had a sniper. How much a sniper would just fucking hate this.
I'm moving this. Moving out. That was getting heavy.
The Scorch shot is an incredible weapon.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
I feel like these robots are going to hate it almost as much as people do in, like, the main game. I want to play through Mega Man Star Force again.
Big robot's got the bomb, boy.
People didn't like it as much as they liked Mega Man Battle Network, but I feel like it gets slept on. Like, I think it had some really cool boss designs, some really cool character designs.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
Like, even Star Force 2, which I think is, like, the worst of the trilogy. Star Force 2 is still pretty alright. The reason why I'd say that Star Force 2 is the worst of the trilogy, as just the normal RPG aspect of it. I think the dungeons in Star Force 2 are boring. I think the encounter rate is way too high. But Star Force 2 PvP. To keep myself alive. I think as far as PvP, the multiplayer in Star Force 2 was excellent.
That there wasn't getting any lighter.
I remember playing both a lot of it and a lot of Star Force 3, and both of them I feel have really good, both of them have very good PvP, but for two different reasons.
Let's go.
Although, I'll also be honest, they also had some really busted shit in PvP. Like, one of the concepts in Star Force 2 is this thing called wave command cards. And wave command codes. And what they were was that in stores in Japan, you could buy cards that had specific patterns on them, and if you input these patterns, you could power yourself up in the game. Now, one of the other things about, it is that in Star Force 2, you can merge the different forms you get together. Because Star Force 2 released as 3 separate versions. It released as Ninja, Zerker, and Saurian. Oh, I'm probably going to say this is a highlight, definitely. And Zerker was available in both North American copies, because he got 2 save files. But what you could do was you could merge two of the different forms together to create a powered-up version. Or you could merge all 3 of them and get Tribe King, which is insanely powerful. I want you to imagine you have a form, just an alternate form that you can use in a game where your charge shot is 3 wide shots that hit the entire field, right? They hit the entire battlefield.
That there wasn't getting any lighter.
Because it's 3 wide shots. You can't really avoid that if you're in the center. Now, imagine each one of those did pretty good fucking damage. Each one of them did elemental damage, so basically the only element that was resistant to it was fire, because there was no aqua form. It did fire, then elect, then wood damage.
Heads up, engineers. A sentry buster has entered. You have killed.
And now imagine, if you will, that you could install a program onto that charge shot that makes your charge shot automatically create poison panels.
Sentry down! Scouts are gone. Fall! Packing up.
The spies are here. You did it.
So what you have in that case is you have a charge shot that not only deals 3 hits of damage, not only covers 3 elemental weaknesses, not only hits pretty much the full screen,
Packing up.
but now you take all of this and you add on the fact that it will basically coat the entire field in poison panels every time.
Incoming spy.
And you could do that in Star Force 2. I believe that in particular may have required GameShark codes, because it may have required things that were locked in the North American version of the game. But you could do that.
Scouts are gone.
You have destroyed.
And as you would expect, there wasn't that much that could counter that. You just had to be really good with your card setups. I'm also trying to think of what other powers Tribe King had. I think Tribe King also was...
There wasn't getting any lighter.
I want to say attack plus 20 for any elemental chips as long as they weren't Aqua Element.
I'm moving this. Go on, get it.
Star Force 3, meanwhile, also had broken form. Oh, right. The other thing is, there was a program that'll... Yeah, so one of the wave command codes I was talking about lets you start the battle as Tribe King.
Scouts are gone.
And it is nutty. Now, Star Force 3, what they did as their kind of new multiplayer system, and it also... Wow. What a shot. It also comes into play in the single player as well, is the noise system. Basically, as you fight, there's this noise counter that increases. And you kind of have a noise form similar to, like, the style changes in Battle Network 2 and 3. And once you reach a certain threshold of noise by, like, scoring hits against the opponent, your noise form will power up into a more powerful form. It'll take on, like, the colors of the boss that it's based on, and have increased properties. But more than just that, if you reach a certain noise threshold, you will actually, use the version specific form, so like the Black Ace or Red Joker form. And those are incredibly powerful because A, their charge shots are very good. B, they have special attributes on top of that. So, for instance, I know where they're going Scorch shot now. This is the one with the big demo. This is the one with the big demo. It all makes sense now.
I feel fit as a
I'm
fit.
distracted again. Armored Armadillo. Look at me. I was just talking about some Mega Man games. So, I think you came in at a good time in this cursed match of TF2. Right, so what the version exclusive forms did was basically Black Ace and Red Joker each had a powerful charge shot. Red Joker, I think, had super armor and status guard, and Black Ace had Omni shoes, so you could stand on cracked panels and like broken panels and stuff without suffering status problems. But the interesting thing was, depending on how much noise you had in the match when you transformed, you would actually get a completely separate folder with powered up battle cards. And you would get more and more powered up battle cards as you, you know, increase the noise level and stuff.
3, 2, 1.
Cowboy up.
And it was also cool because what you could do if you had enough noise in a battle is that enemies could also drop illegal card data. And what that meant was, like, battle cards that weren't normally in Star Force 3. Just like, oh, well, they're in. You just have to, you know, fight opponents in style. Get the good noise going.
There wasn't getting any lighter.
And I think, honestly, out of all the Star Force games, I think 3 is the best. But I will say that 3 makes a kind of a weird decision.
Backing up.
Because one of the recurring characters in the Star Force games is this character that you fight, a friendly character that you occasionally fight against, named Harpnote. And Harpnote's boss fight isn't in Star Force 3, but there's a lot of battle cards that you can get from bosses that aren't actually in Star Force 3, like there's a bunch of them. And despite the fact that Harpnote is a major character, despite the fact that, you know, she's a boss fight in the first 2 games, despite the fact that illegal data exists that allows you to get
The spies are here.
the more powerful fucking battle cards and the ones from past games, you can't get her card in Star Force 3. It just does not exist
Has entered the area.
in Star Force 3, and I do not understand why. To be fair, Armored Armadillo is also a cool name, so...
How'd that plan
And
turn
again,
out
my
for
shit
you,
kicked in
dummy?
right now. I'll buy some resistances, sure.
Sentry down.
The Mega Man X games always had some cool boss names.
Dispenser going up.
They had some weird ones too, like...
I'm moving this.
Well, some of the weird ones were at least, like,
Moving
mostly for some of the kind of weird designs as well.
out. Backing up.
How did you...
In my dispenser.
Oh, hit Reg, please. Hit Reg, please! Thank you.
That there wasn't getting any lighter.
Trying to think, what's some good, weird Mega Man X boss names?
Incoming.
You know what? Mega Man X5, perfect example. The fucking Guns N' Roses names in Mega Man X5.
You have killed all the spies.
I'm moving this.
Is like one of the dumbest, dorkiest things in the game, but it's also like, it has this charm to it.
Another sentry buster has entered.
Like, X5 isn't a great game, but I cannot be mad at a game where one of the bosses is named Duff McWhalen. Like, that is actually a perfect name. They say nothing in this world is perfect, and Duff McWhalen, he disagrees.
Backing up.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
That there wasn't getting any lighter. Moving out. Mighty robot. That was getting heavy.
Alright, here comes Sir Nukes-a-Lot
Here come the spies.
and the Spies.
I'm moving this.
It's a cool name for a band. Sir Nukes-a-Lot and the Spies. It's kind of like those bands like Beebs and her Moneymakers.
Go on, get.
I can't even see. There's so much Counter-Strike smoke.
Moving out. That there wasn't getting any lighter.
Excuse me, engineer. Enja, where do you think you're going?
You have destroyed all spy bots.
Okay, I think the boss is somewhere over here. I'm seeing numbers.
Backing up.
I can only count to 4, but I think I'm seeing numbers. Where is he? There he is. He's hiding. All the smoke from these damn explosions. It's so hard to see. No! Ah! It's okay, I can save my stuff.
You have killed all the spies.
It's got health for days, so I can save my shit.
Backing up. I'm moving this.
Unknown sentry buster has entered. Alert. Spies.
Backing up.
But they're all quickly. Get to another
I'm currently in a man-up thing right now, and after this I was planning on ending the stream.
I'm moving
But
this.
I do try to stream
That was getting heavy.
every Tuesday. Denote the try, and also just ignore the fact that it is not Tuesday, it is Wednesday, my dudes. But yeah, if you wanna... I mean, I'm even down to, like, have people hit me up and say, oh, hey, you wanna play some MvM? I'm just like, sure. Well, okay, it flip-flops between, sure, I'll play MvM, and I am currently playing my other obsession, Final Fantasy XIV Online,
Pony up, boys.
which once again now has the free trial.
Moving out. That there wasn't getting any lighter. I'm moving this.
Final Fantasy XIV Online, the game with the free trial that lets you access all the content up to Heaven's Ward. I mean, up to the end of Heaven's Ward, and lets you get to level 60 for free? The award-winning MMORPG experience.
final wave. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just know that in this one we've got clowns to the left of us and jokers to the right. Here, I'll be the anti-clown defense force. Oh god, they've got Scorch shots too, though. Pyro's a goner. There are multiple tanks. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Oh my gosh. Of course I got my sentry gun anyway. Did you guys know that there's multiple tanks? I think there's multiple tanks.
Sentry going up.
Really, Spy? Get back here. Get your ass back here.
You have killed all the spies.
Erecting a dispenser.
Yeah, TF2 is honestly great because, like, A, it's just mechanically a really solid game, and B, it's funny. Like, as much as I liked Overwatch when I was playing that, I never really got as invested into Overwatch, and, like, because there's just something great about, like, how TF2 basically looks like a demented Disney Pixar cartoon. And is so full of just dumb shenanigans that you can't find in other games, like...
Build in a sentry.
Like, I don't remember ever seeing people go friendly in TF2. Like, maybe in the pre-match skirmish and stuff, but never in the actual game. And then you play TF2, and you can be in the middle of a game, and it turns out, you know, you look to your left, and all of a sudden there's just a scout just crouched out there with his fish. He's calling for a medic. All these pyroglams are great, too.
That works.
Hey, I got a Machina and a few pieces. Oh, and Godzilla. What are they gonna get? Hey! Killstreak Wrench, okay. Boss and Basher, alright. It's like a ritual. God, I love this game. When it's not filled with bots, or I guess in that case when it is filled with bots, they're just the shootable kind.